Hi, I'm back. It's part 2, Talk Tuesday. And sorry we got cut off again, memory issues, so I now got rid of all the things on my mobile phone so I can make some more recordings. So, anyways, I was saying human rights and human dignity and the right to privacy and personal things. So, we do still have those rights. And privacy is a big one now that everybody has cameras and stuff. So some things are private, and we need to be careful. Then electricity and access to the internet. These are human rights. In today's world, you cannot survive without them, especially, when traveling around in the US and they've taken out all the pay phones. It's just not fair to not have access to this and to electricity. So a way to charge your phone. And along with mobile phones, everybody should also have a laptop so that they can stay connected and hear the news and know what's going on. Okay, so if we were to give people all of those things, I'm going to say we would not have crime. There would be no robberies. There would be no hate. There would be, everybody would be equal. And so I really think that it's a good way to go. But until we get there, we still have these issues. And so we can't turn our back on everything. And now I've gone over my idea of policing already, but the death penalty seems to be an issue that keeps coming up. I'm hearing you. I know a lot of people in the Green Party are against the death penalty, and I can certainly relate. I don't want it either. But I think we need it as a deterrent. With that said, with the amount of corruption that is in the criminal justice system right now, that is running rampant and nobody is controlling it, I think it would be suitable to say we should stop all scheduled upcoming death, I don't know how to say it, executions. We should stop them all. And certainly on the state level, there should be no death penalty. Death penalty is something for the federal government. People who are up for death penalties are certainly not drug people. What they might be, though, is sexual abuse and rapes, and these are like repeated things. Or, for example, there was a recent story where a man raped a 3-month-old baby. I don't know what his history is, but if this is something that is reoccurrent, I just don't know if we can do something for him. I don't think he's, if he can be brought to a right or a good way of thinking, because, that's just a horrendous crime. So I think, I don't know the story, but, I could understand somehow something like that being a crime for a death penalty. Setting people on fire is certainly one. Mass murders, terrorism, homeland or foreign born, terrorism. So that means hate crimes and other things of that nature. Treason, war crimes, crimes against humanity, human trafficking, genocide, gang attacks and rituals, certain kidnappings, and I think they should be reviewed by, the Supreme Court, the possible death penalty people. and then it would be on the federal level that this would happen. I don't think that the states are using the death penalty in the proper way right now, in lieu of some information I've become aware of. So I think we need to stop all death penalties on the state level. And we need to relook at the cases to see if they should go forward to the Supreme Court to be looked at and judged as to whether they should go for death penalty or not, or life imprisonment. All right, so that is, I guess, the end of my death penalty topic. Like I said, if we give people a good quality of life, we will have good results, period. And that's what we're talking about. I think the best way to do it is to go forward without money and do these human rights that I talked about. And I think we'll see some really good results, along with some education, which is the next part. So I'm going to stop here and then pick up again in a second.